What's up guys, and welcome back to another Pop Dynamite video here today, back on our Intel RAID array. So essentially, if you haven't seen the last video in this series, make sure to click up in that little icons up in the top right hand corner of the screen there, and that should link you to the previous video. But essentially, what's changed since the last one is we decided that we were going to go down to UMart to go try and swap our old dead drive. And so, here we are. So we are now in the car, as you can probably tell. I mean, I wonder if they couldn't tell, that'd be weird. But anyway, yeah, so we're back in the car, we're on our way to UMart now. We have the drive, Brianne has it in her hand over there. Oh, there's a car! Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so we're on our way there. It shouldn't take too long, hopefully. I doubt there'd be much traffic. It's only about like 20-minute drive, so it's nothing bad. And then, depending on what happens, we're gonna go get some lunch. Well, I don't know. For you, it's more of a brinner. It's like a brunch dinner. It's not dinner, it's after 1, but
Wouldn't
still.
it be a Linna then?
Linna, yeah, that's it.
Not a Brinner?
Brinner? Well, no, because
be
you
lunch.
haven't had breakfast though.
Yeah,
Or lunch. So for you, it's a brunch, but it's like a late brunch. For me, it's like a lunch, I guess. Or a lunch part 2, because I did have food. Lunch part 2, Electric Boogaloo. I swear, that was the 80s, but you add Electric Boogaloo to anything and it's just like 80 times better. So, we'll see you guys soon at UMart. Blah. So we're in the car and we're passing this Ford, and look at that front right tire. It's so wobbly. That is so scary. It looks like it's gonna fly off. What the heck? It's not even just like the rim or anything as well. You can see the tire down the bottom there if you just look at the tread. It's just that is so weird. So creepy too. Fingers crossed we don't die. Hey guys, we made it to UMart. We're gonna go now try and swap the drive. There's actually quite a few people in here, so it might actually take a little bit longer than we expected, which kind of sucks. Plus there's tons of traffic out there and roadworks, so but we'll see how we go.
A few moments later.
So guys, we just got back from UMart. Well, we're back in the car. We're still in the parking lot though, which by the way, they really need to fix. Oh my god. But anyway, after about 5-10 minutes of absolute arguing and bartering back and forth, I whipped out Australian consumer law. Yeah, so basically I said it was broken and I showed them a photo and then they just gave us a new one. It was a lot easier than I thought. I was actually genuinely gearing up though to be like, let's fight this issue. But I showed him, I was just like, oh yeah, it failed in my RAID array. Here's a photo of it failing and this is the serial number. And he's like, yeah, right, under a year? And I'm like, yeah, I bought it in like July last year. And he's like, oh yeah, too easy, here's a new one. I was like, thanks. And then we just walked out. So that worked out well. So we are back and we finished our food. The food was yummies. But now we are on to the drive installation section. So, still fit. I'm not going to be able to use the anti-static mat again anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Blah. But here is the brand new hard drive. That's the back, that's all the PCB there. And the nice Iron Wolf NAS drive. So, basically all I have to do now is hook it up and hopefully when we hit start it'll kind of work. So, Brad's going to keep recording. And I'm going to start installing. I also have to put on these little sticky things, the little Velcro, because that's how I stick it down, because I don't actually have a drive bay for this. Well, for one drive in the system. So, hopefully there's going to be some cool B-roll and some nice music in the background. Entering now. drive's now installed. She's gonna keep laughing, but the drive's now installed. We're gonna kick it on. We're gonna start. I think the monitor is on. Get it started. I don't know if the light means on. Okay, light means on. There you go. In here, it should tell us. We're gonna hit Control I. So degraded volume and disk available for rebuilding detected. Selecting a disk initiates a rebuild. Rebuild complete in the operating system. So basically, what that means is our drive is now red, so it's not going to be our SATA port that's a problem in the computer. It was definitely a faulty drive. I'm going to select this one here. I'm going to hit enter to select it. There you go. So volumes with rebuild status will be rebuilt within the operating system. So our volume 1 here is going to get rebuilt. Now volume 2 here is degraded for some odd reason, but that'll do a rebuild and be okay. I do suspect this one to fail actually sometime soon. So that's why I'm trying to work on a new thing. Okay, so we're turning on again because for some reason one of the second arrays were degraded. I feel like that's because I accidentally knocked something out, but in the process whilst I was actually trying to fix it there, the power cap on the power cable thing fell off. Oh look, okay. That's better then. Yeah, so I don't know why that power thing fell out or fell off on the back there. It was a little bit worrying. But yeah, so it looks like one of the SATA cords were just a little bit missing. But we have all 4 of our drives, 1, 2, 3, 4. And both the RAID arrays are totally fine. They're in the rebuild status now because I did accidentally screw around with that second volume's SATA cable. That's why it'll need to rebuild. That's no trouble though. And then that volume 1 is going to rebuild now. So basically, the computer's back and working. Yeah, so basically, I think that's going to effectively end today's video because we have everything working. Hopefully. Yeah, I believe we're at this stage a week ago. Oh, a while ago now. For you guys, it'll be like a week or so ago. I don't know when these videos are coming out. We'll see. But basically, both RAID arrays are working now. Everything's all hunky-dory, but I am going to move away from software RAID like we're doing now. So it's something that we're planning to do in the future because, well, A, we have to afford it because it costs quite a bit of money. But then also B, it takes quite a bit of time. But we are going to set up what's known as a NAS. I'm going to talk a lot more about it when we actually start doing it. And we'll obviously film the whole thing of what we're doing and how we're setting it up. But we're going to go away from it all on my computer in here and step into a NAS, which is going to have basically five drives, so 5 hard drives, all working in a RAID array to make sure there's zero redundancy and stop issues like this. Because the beauty of this new new NAS that we're going to is when a drive fails, it just says red light, so you know, oh, it's failed. Take it out, you pop in a new one, that's it. That's all you have to do. So it's going to be a lot less finicky and a whole lot easier to do. So with that, I think it's thank you guys for watching. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And when you hit subscribe, be sure to get that little bell icon. Click that one to get all notifications for all our new videos. And I guess we'll see you next time. Bye.